Hey everyone, welcome back. This week, I'm going to share with you 3 shocking truths about money that, honestly, 90% of the people I meet get completely wrong. Some even believe the exact opposite. Crazy, right? But seriously, these 3 truths are absolutely crucial for your life. Everyone needs to understand them. No joke. I truly believe this. If you want something, you have to understand it. No exceptions. Think about it. If you don't understand money, how do you expect to have it? That's why everyone needs to know these 3 truths. Let's dive into the first one. Here's truth number 1. Most people completely misunderstand this. Trust me, I've asked my friends, my siblings, even my clients, just for fun, and so many people get it wrong. The truth is, you can't buy success with money. You can only invest in your success. And when I say success, I mean everything. Career, love life, raising your kids, all of it. You can't buy success. You can only invest in it. The biggest mistake people make is mixing up buying and investing. Buying means you hand over money and you own the thing. Like buying a phone. You pay, it's yours. Simple. But investing, totally different story. There are no guarantees with investing. You could lose your money in the blink of an eye. Imagine putting $500,000 into a business, and the business fails. Say goodbye to your money. That's how investing works. So stop thinking that just having money guarantees success. You can't buy success. You can only invest, and investing comes with risks. I've met so many people who confidently tell me, I have this brilliant idea. I just need the money, and I'll definitely succeed. So I challenge them. Okay, if you're so sure, sell your house. Sell everything you own. If you're 100% certain you'll succeed, why not? Once you're rich, you can buy 3 houses, 5 houses, 10 houses. What's stopping you? Of course, no one dares to do that. And that's the point. I push them to rethink their mindset. The idea that money buys success, that's totally wrong. You need to shift to the mindset of money invests in success. Once I walk people through this example, they realize how risky it truly is. Even if you have 5 million, 10 million, there are still no guarantees. You can't buy success, only invest in it. Same thing applies in love. You think having a ton of money means guaranteed happiness? Think again. Money helps you invest in your relationship. Nicer dates, better experiences, but it doesn't guarantee happiness. It's the same with raising your kids. You can invest in their future, better schools, more opportunities, but if you don't put in your effort, your wisdom, your guidance, it doesn't work. Remember this, money can't buy success. It only helps you invest in success. Never forget that. Now, under every video of mine, especially on the 5-Minute Life YouTube channel, if you click the video title, you'll find a list of hand-picked must-watch videos. Don't skip those. They'll help you a lot. All right, let's jump into truth number 2. Another truth people get shockingly wrong. Truth number 2. We don't make money, we trade for it. Sounds weird, right? But hear me out. The phrase making money is misleading. You only make money if you own a money printing machine. Otherwise, what we do is trade. You trade value for money. You want money? You need something valuable to exchange for it. Here's how it works. Say you have scrap metal or old cans. You sell those to a recycling center and get money in return. That's trading value for money. Same thing with your job. You're not making money. You're trading your time, energy, and effort for money, your paycheck. Rich people, they trade ideas, products, or services to lots of people and earn big money. But it's still a trade. And the more valuable what you trade, the more money you get. Knowledge, skills, creativity, those are the high-value trades. Let me give you an example. Who works harder, a construction worker or an accountant? Physically, the construction worker probably does, but who earns more? The accountant, of course, unless they're brand new. Why? Because brain work, knowledge, problem-solving, decision-making, that's more valuable. Switch their jobs. The accountant might struggle lifting things for a few weeks, but they'll adjust. But the construction worker? They can't become a skilled accountant overnight. It takes years. That's why brain work gets paid more. Same with being a manager or a boss. Leadership, decision-making, handling risks. That takes courage and intelligence. So they earn more. The key is we don't make money. We trade for it. Want more money? Trade something more valuable. Your knowledge, skills, creativity. All right, now for my favorite truth. I saved the best for last. Truth number 3. Doing what you love can bring money and joy. Most people think, if I just work for passion, I'll starve, or passion won't pay the bills. Total myth. Who says loving your job means being broke? You can love what you do and still get paid. In fact, when you love your work, you naturally have more motivation, more energy, more creativity. That leads to better performance, which leads to higher income. Compare that to people who hate their jobs, dragging themselves to work every day, stressed, exhausted, uninspired. How can they perform well or get promoted? Passion fuels growth. Passion creates success. Of course, I'm not saying quit your job tomorrow if you hate it. Be smart. If you're stuck in a job just for money, fine, but treat it as temporary. Meanwhile, actively look for your passion. Learn, grow, prepare. Once you find that thing you love and you're ready, you'll skyrocket. Your competition can't keep up. Most people at work are there just for the paycheck. But you've got energy, passion, purpose. That's unstoppable. Remember, doing what you love doesn't mean being broke. Quite the opposite. It means having money, joy, and a future. So to wrap it all up, 1. Money can't buy success. It can only invest in success. 2. You don't make money, you trade for it. And 3. Doing what you love brings money and joy. If you truly understand these 3 truths, your life will change. You'll handle money wisely, grow your income, and love what you do. That's it for today. Thanks for sticking around. I can't wait to see you next week.